Are they connected? No. No. It's just a coincidence. Fear of magic plagues every... They spelled magic weird. Anyway. Fear of magic... That text is small. Oh God. These are two different people. Obviously, there's two names. Woman who becomes a villain. I don't know. Yeah. She's so... yeah. I don't know where my brain was going with that. Hi, hello, and good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hi, I'm Helena. Today is December's TBR video. We have the 5 left that we have left. So we're not going to do a spinner reel. We're just going to blindly choose the TBR out of what is left on the cart. You can go watch my other videos where I blindly choose, but also have a spinner reel choose my TBR for the month. I did that for the last, 3, 4 months? So, this is the last of the blindly choosing TBR, and as usual, we already have 2 books on the TBR for the month. So, our first book is Metal Slinger by Rachel Schneider. This is our Fable Book Club's pick of December, so you can come and join us. That will be down in the description. So our first book is Metal Slinger, and I'm pretty sure I already read about what this is about on here, so I'm not going to do it again, but to be honest, I don't remember what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's like magic and like sea voyage and stuff like that. So I don't remember, but this is our first book. We're going to read this. Our second book is Blood of Hercules by Jasmine Moss. This is my mom, my aunt, and I's buddy read for December. As you know, our previous buddy reads have gone good and bad. Our first one, or no, like our second one was like Spell Shop. No one read it except me. Then we read Tourist Season last month, and that was so good. This is our December pick of the month. So I'm pretty sure this is like a girl Hercules as well as like a love triangle, so we'll read the back and see. I'm just a girl, and as it turns out, I'm Hercules. I'm struggling to survive in a Titan-infested world where Spartans, immortals from 12 royal families who have godlike powers and obscene wealth, rule over all. A shy, stammering foster child with nothing, I keep my head down, cover my scars, and focus on excelling in school. At least I try to. Then it happens. My blood test reveals I'm part of the powerful elite. I'm one of them, a Spartan. Forced to attend the Spartan War Academy, I undergo the most harrowing test of all time to see if I have what it takes to be an immortal. There's just a few problems. Achilles and Patro are my scary mentors. Charon, the ferryman of death, and Augustus, the son of war, are my terrifying professors. Also, I'm pretty sure either someone's stalking me everywhere I go or my sanity's slipping. I have a bad feeling both are true. I'm surrounded by villains, and they're smothering me with their hate, obsession, and dark possessiveness. Too bad for them. They have no clue just who they're messing with. I'm pretty sure I heard that this is a love triangle, and I've heard that it's really funny and stuff, and I tried to listen to the audiobook at one point, and then it was like the girl narrator also tried to do the men's voice, and I said, nope, can't do that. So I didn't get very far. I think I literally like got maybe like a page in, and I was like, no, absolutely not. So this is my mom, my aunt, and I's buddy read for December. So that is book 2 that is already on the TBR, but we are going to start unwrapping, and like I said, I'm not going to do a spinner reel because we only have the 5 left anyway, so I'm just going to grab and go. So number 15 is what we're starting with. This one's kind of a small one. Why am I like out of breath already? Oh gosh, okay. The whole top of it ripped off. Okay. We have Ruthless Creatures by J.T. Gessinger. I don't know how to say that. I'm so terribly sorry. This is what I was talking about that one time when I said Ruthless Creations, but it's Ruthless Creatures, not Ruthless Creations. This I bought just kind of on a whim one day because it sounded good, and so I'm pretty sure it was like mafia-esque, so we're gonna read the back and find out. 5 years ago, my fiance disappeared. He left me with a wedding dress that I'd never wear. He left me with the kind of scars that can't be healed. The man I built my future on vanished like a ghost. All that remained was my broken heart and a million unanswered questions, until a mysterious stranger arrives in town. Tall, dark, and dangerous, Cage is as full of secrets as he is sex appeal. Though I know he's hiding something, I'm drawn to him like a moth to a flame. Heat crackles between us with every look. Desire flares into passion, and I fall hard, helpless to resist. But then I discover he's been sent to collect an unpaid debt from my missing fiance, and that debt is me. Oh yeah, no. That sounds real good. I feel like this could be a pretty quick read too. Also the flap is quite immaculate on these, if I do say so myself. Okay, it's not flopping, but it's fine. And then there's, looks like 4 books in the series. Because it has it on the back right here. It says Carnal Urges, Savage Hearts, and Brutal Vows. And I'm pretty sure I bought Carnal Urges because that one also sounded really good. And then I was like, okay, I'm only going to buy the 2. I don't need to buy the whole damn series, even though I haven't read any of them, even though that hasn't stopped me in the past. But it's fine. I'm trying to be better at buying books. So, yeah. But yes. Okay, so this is book 3 on the TBR. And please tell me how to say his last name because I don't, or her last name. Yes, okay, see, I was right. It says from best-selling author J.T. Gessinger comes a scorchingly hot mafia romance about 2 people bound together by a debt that must be collected no matter the cost. Yeah, okay, so see, I knew it was mafia because I was like, I swear I said mafia, but by that description, it didn't really sound mafia-esque. But yeah, so that's definitely it. Okay, that's a slay. I love a mafia romance. Okay, so let's do this big ass book, number 6. She definitely a hardback. I'm like burping from my coffee. Okay, that's not gonna work. I think I might. Yep, I figured. I knew. The Wind Weaver. Okay, I've heard such good things about this. Also, I did not have this. I did not get Fairy Loot Edition. This I bought. I miraculously found this on Pango Books, okay? And because I was like, oh, I've seen this edition so many times, and I was like, oh, damn, I wish I could have that because it's beautiful and it's stunning, and I love it. But I found out that it was Fairy Loot. And I was like, okay, well, I've been on the wait list for forever, and it feels like. So that's definitely not going to happen. And then I found it on Pango Books. I was doing a little research, and I was like, where can I find this book? Someone's got to be selling this book. Sure enough, Pango Books came in clutch, okay? So, book number 4 is The Wind Weaver by Julie Johnson. And like I said, this is the Fairy Loot Special Edition. It is slightly used, and you can tell a little bit, but it's realistically not that bad. The previous owner took very good care of it. This is the naked hardback. Obsessed. Love it. And then the end papers. So cute. I wonder if the back is different. Yeah, the back is different. That's a freaking sleigh. And then it has the reversible dust jacket, but it's just the original cover, and I don't really like the original cover, I'm not gonna lie. So we're just gonna read the blurb off of this while I have it off of it. A prophecy reignited, a storm unleashed, a love that could shatter everything. In war-torn and Wyvern, I don't know, fear of magic plagues every corner of the kingdom, and halflings like Rhea Fleetwood are hunted and killed. When Rhea is sentenced to death, her execution is interrupted by an unexpected savior, the formidable commander Scythe. Feared by both his own men and his enemies as a merciless fighter on the battlefield, Scythe is far more terrifying than the hangman's noose. In the clutches of this new enemy, Rhea finds herself fighting for her life, forced to travel to the Northlands with her fearsome captor. But she's no ordinary halfling. The strange birthmark on her chest and the wind she instinctively calls forth means she is a remnant. One of 4 souls fated to restore the balance of magic, or die trying. But mastering the power she holds is only the beginning. A forbidden desire for the commander starts to burn fiercely, while this tempest within her is waiting to be released. And Rhea must choose her heart or the kingdom. Yeah, first off, this edition, gorgeous. Second off, I've heard such good things about this book, and I'm literally so excited to read this. And it's such a huge book too, but I've heard that people read it. Oh, that font is big. Okay, yeah. I've heard that people actually read it pretty fast. It's actually realistically not that bad. It's 524 pages. With a glossary in the back, so that's a slate. It might help me pronounce the town and, you know, whatever else. So, that's a slate. That sounds so good. So this is book 4 on the TBR. Okay, let's do 16. This is quite a thin, feels like a paperback. I don't know what this is, actually. Oh, okay, I know, I remember. Okay, Riftborn by Greenwich and Lennox. This is a duo author, just like the Twisted Sisters and stuff. There's another one that I picked last TBR that also was it this one? No. Oh, it was Avalon Tower. Avalon Tower is also, I was like, I knew there was a double author last month too. Anyway, back to the pick. Okay, so Riftborn. I also have Duskbound, and then I have heard really good things about The Ascendant, obviously, because that's been going around a lot lately. That book has been kind of blowing up, but I've heard that you have to read Riftborn and Duskbound first. So I'm glad that we finally have this on the TBR, because I've heard such good things about this book as well, and this one's actually pretty short. This one's not that bad. Okay, so let's read the back. He was striking in a cold-blooded kind of way, like his beauty was tinged with poison. Unassuming, alluring even. I brought my eyes up to meet his. Fia Riftborn, the words dripped from his lips like blood from a dagger. Okay, anyway. Just that little tiny blurb from the book. Anyway, 20 years after rebellion branded her an outcast, Fia Riftborn navigates a city rife with prejudice so deep it's often deadly. But she harbors a secret, one that would paint an even larger target on her back. A hidden power within her is growing, threatening to destroy everything she's built for herself. Enter the elusive... Side? I'm gonna say side, I don't know. General Lyric Ashford, who is building a unit of powerful wielders within the guard to face a growing threat. Wraiths of darkness devour the western border, leaving a trail of death and destruction in their wake. When Fia's power erupts and 2 daughters of nobility are seemingly dead, General Ashford offers her a chilling choice: join the side guard or face execution, because Fia might be the only hope for the Isle's survival. Torn between surrendering to the chaos or becoming a weapon for those who took everything from her, Fia must confront her growing feelings for the general and face a dark truth that could shatter everything she's ever known. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard that, like, her powers, like, literally just come out and make themselves known, literally, like, in front of everyone. And yeah, that sounds real good. Again, another, like, magic is revealed kind of thing, and she's not supposed to have the magic, kind of like the Wind Weaver. So we've got 2 of those on the TBR this month, so excited for that. Let's go on to book 6. This is definitely a paperback. This is 14. I just don't know what it is. Yes! Blood and Betrayals. Who's the author? Jeanette Rose and Alexis Ruin. Okay, so this is another duo author book as well. So I've, again, heard nothing but amazing things from Blood and Betrayals. This is actually on a lot of people's top 10, at least that I follow, top 10 of the year kind of thing. So let's read the back of this. Fear, fury, and fire. To know is not enough. Power flows through the ancient halls of Avalon University like a never-ending flood. Admission to the elite institution enables students to hone their magic until the watchful eye of their icy headmaster. Another magic. Okay, slay. Summer Summer plans to slide through her tenure at Avalon unnoticed and inconspicuous. She has no interest in learning about her past or why someone applied to the school on her behalf. Her emotional walls keep everyone at bay, and her sharp tongue makes people give her a wide berth. Yet despite her best attempts, her emotional armor begins to melt for her feral vampire roommate to the angelic senior who is never dissuaded by her frightening disinterest. Maybe this could be good for her, a new life, yet dark secrets lurk in the halls of Avalon, and soon those same halls are drenched in blood. Summer finds herself as the obsession of the sadistic stalker with the warning. 7 lessons to learn. With the help of her new friends, she races against the clock to solve the mystery, hoping to save lives and catch the killer before it's too late. Okay, wait. Okay, so you're telling me that this is in fact a murder mystery mixed with magic and paranormal being things, because vampire roommate, obviously. So is this a love triangle? Because it says vampire roommate and angelic senior. So is this a love triangle? Is this a love triangle? Because I need to know. This just got moved so far up my TBR. Oh, yes. This sounds so freaking good. I can't wait. Okay, that was book 6. Let's open our last and final book. It's number 2. She definitely a hardback. Ugh, goodness. I don't even know what is left on this. Oh, I remember this one. Get off. Okay. Neverthorn by Shannon Mayer. So this I remember is just like a newer release. So we're just going to read it because I don't remember. I saw one person talk about it and I trust their opinion and I bought it. Okay, anyway. In a realm where magic reigns, a legendary hero once stood against the encroaching darkness. But with his death, hope dwindled, and the best the world can muster is Harlow Dagan, a thief, magic school dropout, and notorious troublemaker. At nearly 30, Harlow can't even cast a simple rune without blundering it. Why does anyone think she can take up the mantle of hero? Reluctantly, she's dragged back to Neverthorn Academy with 7 former classmates, tasked with training to confront and defeat the villain of their world, but the challenges are stacked against her. Professor Haddison makes it clear she's a failure. Professor used to be a mean girl, has a vendetta, and lurking in her past is a secret so dark it could reveal she's not the hero the world needs, but the next villain. With fate hanging in the balance, can Harlow embrace her destiny before the shadows claim her? And then the back says, our magics bound us together, him on purpose and me by accident. Him on purpose? Does she get with the professor? That would be a slay. I love me a professor romance. I love professor-student romance, so that would be a major slay. Okay, so that was our 7 books on the TBR for December. We also still are in the middle of Alchemist, okay? I have not picked up the book. I've been reading other things. I also, yes, this is late. It's already a couple days into December, but you know what? Better late than never. I'm still also 70% of the way through On Wings of Blood. Have not finished it. I should have finished it last month. I know. But it's fine. I just like, it's good. It is good. I am enjoying it very much so. I just haven't been reading that much, like lately, at least. But in the beginning of the month, I was like, zoom through books kind of thing. And now I'm taking a little dive, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we're going to do a quick little recap. Because my battery's about to die. And also, I need to go to work, unfortunately. Okay, so book 1 is Metal Slinger by Rachel Snyder. This is the Fable Book Club's pick of the month, so come join us and read Metal Slinger. Then we have My Mom, My Aunt, and I's buddy read, which is Blood of Hercules by Jasmine Moss. Then we have Ruthless Creations by J.T. Gessinger. Don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry. This is the first pick of the Blindly Choose. So then we have The Wind Weaver by Julie Johnson. So excited for this beautiful edition. Sounds so good. Then we have Riftborn by Greenwich and Lennox. And yes, that sounds so good. Then we have Blood and Betrayals. And this just sounds so good, and it's by a duo author as well. It's Jeanette Rose and Alexis Ruin, so this sounds so freaking good. Cannot wait. Like, this is high up there. Once I read our buddy read of My Mom, My Aunt, and I's buddy read, I will probably be reading this next. I also need to finish Alchemist this month. It needs to be finished by the end of the year, because I can't do that. And lastly, we have Neverthorn by Shannon Mayer. And that is our last TBR of 2025. That is wild to say. Please give me ideas on what to do for 2026's TBR videos. Hopefully we won't have a big slump like we did in the beginning of last year. In the beginning of last year, we had, no, was it the beginning? Yeah, it was like the beginning all the way through until like, I don't know, like June. I don't know, but we had a major slump there. So we're not going to do that again this year, but we're also not going to push ourselves to read as well. So, like I said, give me ideas on what to do for 2026's TBRs and like ideas, or if I should just go back to the Bookopoly or do a TBR jar or what. So leave those down in the comments below so I have some ideas. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!